Facebook Live.
That's the same picture she had at the board meeting. It's 10 o'clock.
There you are, right there.
Let's switch seats.
Yeah. This is your name.
When do I start?
The video's okay. I don't know why you're unmuted. See, the picture's in there. Okay, it keeps on saying Grant's picture is up there, but it's my name because he switched to my phone. But it says, so he said live. Does he need to push live?
No, Mrs. Henry, he's fine. We can see him. And everything is okay. You don't have to click anything from here.
Are we unmuted now? Okay. I got you. You're all right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good morning, everyone. We're going to get started in about 10 minutes. We're just waiting on a couple more people to join us.
Okay, I see.
Good morning, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started with the press conference. I want to invite Dr. Grant Henry, the chairman of our board, to just open us up with a few words. Dr. Henry, I think you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you now.
Okay, I'll start over.
Okay.
As Ms. Walton indicated, I'm the board chairman, Grant G. Henry. and I would like to welcome everyone to this virtual press conference hosted by the Housing Authority of Champaign County. As we continue to face COVID-19 and have discussions as a community and country around the recent civil unrest, the Housing Authority of Champaign County remains committed to fulfilling its mission of creating quality living environments as a foundation for individuals to achieve their full potential. In line with this mission, today we are pleased to announce changes to our screening policies, which will reduce barriers to housing for individuals exiting the prison system or those who have criminal backgrounds. These changes are being implemented with the direct intention to support our fellow citizens with criminal backgrounds to transition into productive members of society and moving our policies in line with federal recommendations and research. We are confident in the Housing Authority of Champaign County's team's vision and are excited for this organization and community as we take this new step toward building a better Champaign County.
Thank you so much for that, Dr. Henry. I'm David Northern Sr. I'm the CEO of the Champaign County Housing Authority, and I want to again welcome everyone. I want to thank my board members, our citizens, our elected officials, media staff, especially the wonderful clients and citizens that we serve here in Champaign County. We're in some trying times right now. As our community and country, we ensure that we hear you. Not only has the Housing Authority of Champaign County listening, but we are committed to keep continuously revisiting and revising our policies to best serve the needs of the citizens of Champaign County. We have incorporated many changes the last few years with our ongoing engagement with community and ever-involving conversations on housing policy research. We have increased our community engagement and stockholder engagement as well. That's increasing the number of housing resources that we have for this community that we serve. In addition to our full-time staff, HACC is also privileged to work with educational institutions at the state and local level. With 2 graduate interns from the University of Illinois, Champaign, Urbana, and the University of Chicago. In addition to building our relationship with community stakeholders, these interns bring fresh eyes and unique knowledge and experiences as our organization seeks to follow best practices and draw on the best informed information to serve our clients. Nick and JD have assisted HACC with many policies. They have done policy research and research development related to this new policy that we're talking about today. Before we get into the policy, I want to introduce you to a special young lady, Tisha Turner. Tisha Turner began Youth Build on May 11th, 2020. The purpose of this program is to support young people who have experienced unique situations that have hindered their professional and educational goals. Tisha is a unique young lady who has her own set of challenges as it relates to the criminal justice system. One of our biggest motivators for this policy are young people like her, in order to change our lives. So I would like to introduce you, Tisha.
All right. There we go. Hello, my name is Tay Shanae, and I'm a participant in the Housing Authority Youth Build program. I'm here today to speak to you from my own experience on how individuals can grow from the supportive community, from support from the community. I've made a couple of mistakes in my past that led to felony charges on my background. Since then, I've worked hard to grow as a person and as a mother, excuse me. And I know I don't, and I also know that the Housing Authority does not think that my background should define me as a person. I have been fortunate enough to be supported in the Youth Build program. Miss Lily and Mr. David which has given me the opportunity to make a positive impact in my community while also building career skills. Also, through the Youth Build program, recently I just obtained a job as a supervisor at Mary's Masters Cleaning. I know in this program I will continue to grow as a person, as a mother, a community member. And I mean, I don't know. I just really want to thank Mr. Northern for having this program, because honestly, I do not know where I would be without this. Because I mean, it's been so much better in this program. Like I said, they've given me the job opportunities that I would never have, honestly, with the things I have on my background. And I'm just so happy that the Housing Authority is making a way for young mothers and other young children, young teens that has also made mistakes in the past. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Northern and Ms. Lilly and Housing Authority.
Well, thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for being a part of this program. It's something that's new, but I know we've already impacted a number of young people in our community so far, and that's our whole goal. So thanks for sharing your story with us, and continually be successful. Now I want to get into a little bit about the reason that we're here. Again, I just want to make sure that I continually thank our board members, our elected officials, our partner agencies, media, our amazing HACC team, our clients that we serve, and our citizens. We want you to know that we hear you. We know that the last few months have caused significant instability and uncertainty in Champaign County residents. The Housing Authority of Champaign County has incorporated many and continues to incorporate many of HUD's recent waivers, PHI 2020-05, into its practices related to COVID-19, adapting to the current situation to best meet the needs of our local citizens during this public health and economic crisis. Among other procedural changes, this has included implementing our stay-at-home waitlist preference to help individuals that's homeless to be housed, to make it a little more easier for them. In addition, the urgency and action and difficulty in gathering current circumstances has caused HUD to allow housing authorities throughout this nation to implement policy on a much quicker scale, allowing us to implement the changes that we're about to talk about today. We just want you to know that we heard you. The Housing Authority has worked diligently in the recent years to implement restorative justice concepts into our programming. This has led to our reentry housing programs, which I've administered in partnership with local not-for-profits First Follows and Win in Recovery, and which also provides housing for support for individuals transitioning after incarceration. This program was recently recognized with an award of merit from the National Association of Housing and Redevelopment Officials, along with 4 other programs that we have. This program also is in line to receive a National Award of Excellence, which we'll know in the next couple months. We also had a grant funding from the Illinois Housing Development Authority, which provided vouchers targeting reentry needs. At the same time, we focus efforts on steering our young generation of community members into the right direction with our Enrichment Foundation and Youth Build programs. As you heard from the young woman who just spoke, these programs are reflecting an effort to addressing concerns that we have heard from local residents, clients, and government bodies. In August 2019, we revised our administrative plan, reflecting the goals and accommodating residents with criminal backgrounds. We hosted several affordable housing panel discussions, including one of the subject of criminal backgrounds. We promised to revisit this subject both internally and externally. However, COVID-19 disrupted our plans slightly, but we have managed to press forward. We continue to follow through on our promise to re-examine and revise our policies in order to serve our community of Champaign County. Today, I'm proud to announce that the Housing Authority of Champaign County has been listening to our community and has now changed our screening policy, effective immediately, to lift discretionary screening requirements. This change will allow organizations to support family reunification for Illinoisans who need housing to stay in place, including those with criminal records or people exiting jails and prisons. We no longer will use criminal backgrounds other than those required by HUD, the lifetime sex offender, and those prosecuted for producing methamphetamines in public housing facilities. In addition to furthering the rehabilitation of goals, this change also has the potential to save thousands of dollars each year in reducing background check and staff work. We also encourage our partners and landlords to loosen their policies and change as they see fit to get in line with what the Housing Authority is doing. The health and safety of our clients is of the utmost concern, and we firmly believe that these changes will maintain their quality of life while expanding the number of Champaign County residents who we are able to serve. Providing stable housing reduces the risk of further criminal activity in the short term. Researchers suggest after 6 to 7 years, those who have criminal records are no more likely to commit a crime other than a general population. Our aspirations is to help our community members reach these goals and continue past it, contributing to the community for the rest of their lives. As this policy is implemented in the coming months and years, we plan to examine and consult with our clients to ensure that this is the case, that they are overcoming these obstacles. In fact, that they're improving outcomes as necessary. HACC understands that criminal records make it difficult for citizens to gain stability, employment, or housing on the private market. We want to provide our clients with the foundation and stability of housing so they can bring into their lives and turn their lives around and become more productive citizens. These changes in line with the recommendations of both HUD, our local government bodies, and our citizens that we heard. Overly strengthening criminal record policies disparately impact racial and ethnic populations more likely to come into contact with law enforcement and the criminal justice system, as well as contributing to the recidivism among those with criminal backgrounds. Research by the Prison Policy Initiative suggests that the formerly incarcerated are almost 10 times as likely to be homeless as the general population. While the Texas Criminal Justice Coalition found that people experiencing homelessness are 11 times more likely to be incarcerated, setting off a vicious cycle that's difficult for the community members to escape. In light of the nationwide reexamination of race, inequality, and the criminal justice system, we believe that these changes to our policy can play a role in combating systemic inequalities and ensuring that Champaign County residents have a safe, stable place to live. As I mentioned earlier, we implemented recently a number of programs. The reentry programs, we have 3 of those. The Youth Build program, we have 1 of those. We want to continually bring programs to help level the playing field and give people that may have had some obstacles to overcome another chance. And also, we just want to let you know that Champaign County, we heard you. I want to thank you for this time. I want to thank, again, the board members for giving us this opportunity. I want to thank HUD for allowing us to free up the flexibilities and the red tape to make changes today that oftentimes have to wait till tomorrow. Thank you. I'm not sure if any media is online. We did put it out to the media just in case they had questions. You know, I know we're going through some tough times right now, and because we don't want to gather in place, we want to make sure we had an opportunity to make this happen. Again, I just want to say thank you to the staff, the team members, Nick and JD, who worked extremely hard, Crystal, the whole team that helped put this together. So I want to again say thank you guys, and you have a great day. Bye.